So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
White gets into a good position. That's very neat. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Drogba. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And here's Van Nistelrooy, chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Drogba might just make this. And it's Van Nistelrooy. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That has not gone well. Adams. Szoboszlai. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Rodri with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's a sharp little ball. Real chance! Cleared away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. White. Palmer. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he latch on to this? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? So, another set play. Bale. Palmer. De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's gone in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Chelsea penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Adams. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. He's free, takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's played through for him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's been played through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely feet. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Throw-in. And it's Robertson. Robertson goes on a run down the left wing. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's nice. Out of play for a goal kick. Adams. Now it's Bernardo Silva. It's Park Ji-sung. Bernardo Silva.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Palmer. Always onto this. And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chelsea are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Can he get it through? Now it's Drogba. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Park Ji-sung. Nicely aimed pass. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2. And the shot! It's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United, after 56 minutes, is...
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bernardo Silva. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. And it's Soboslai. That's Park Ji-sung. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there. Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Now it's Rooney. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Great ball, and he's in here. That's a decent clearance. Bale! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Casemiro, it's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Showing good feet. He slings, he gets big. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And yes, it's there. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a key interception. Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pinged towards the front line. It scores! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that's a foul, a simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Owen. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's Robertson. Robertson drives forward on the overlap. Up he goes! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rodri. Owen.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10,
Ferdinand.
Bernardo Silva. Number 20, Van Nistelrooy. Number
Bale.
9, Scholes. Coming on the field.
Bouts of passing here,
Number
really
15,
easy on the eye.
Diogo Jota.
Manchester United
Number
finding their
11,
passes.
Fernando Torres.
He's had a fair
Number
tumble under that
19,
challenge.
Wilshere.
And the whistler's gone for a
Substitutions taking
reckless
place.
challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Adams. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. There's the delivery. He's got all. He's got to be quick to recover this. Wilshere. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Szoboszlai.
There will be 5
Here's Diogo
minutes
Jota.
added time.
Torres! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Worth a try, but not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah.
Oh, given chance, surely! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And he's managed to get free. Szoboszlai goes sliding in. And time is up. Chelsea have... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Mohamed Salah! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
That's the keeper's ball. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's ambitious. Now, can they get him away? Nicely aimed pass. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And this is Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's De Bruyne. Just eases him off the ball. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick.
And the shot! Spread out to the left. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly on. There's the shot! There it is! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Chelsea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique...
Chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! Tried the volley, but no.
Szoboszlai cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit, just a bit straighter.
And he's surging through. So much time and he shoots! Against the crossbar. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Nice bit of trickery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
For Manchester United, after 27 minutes, is number 10, Mohamed Salah.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Palmer. Oh, important interception. And he passes it long. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Now it's Palmer. That is good alertness. João Felix. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a look and place it forward. Ødegaard gets over and intercepts. Casemiro. Oh, good spread. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Drogba. Shot at goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Szoboszlai. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That ball looks a good one. Oh, good take in a good area. Now who's going to be first to this? Luis Suarez. And the finish! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And he's had it nicked away. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great ball if he can get there. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And this is Drogba, and he's running through. He has a look out. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that was vital. It's Luis Suarez! And the ball's come loose here. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Casemiro.
So off we go once more.
Coming on to replace him is number 8,
João Felix.
Substitutions taking place.
It's run loose here. White. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system...
There's the header! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And he's being shifted off it. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, that is asking for trouble. De Bruyne! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
It's Lampard! Keeper always had the measure of that. Corner number 2 then. Palmer plays it short. Palmer! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And claimed it back swiftly. Looking to play him in. Verbruggen gets rid without sophistication. Here comes the terrific header. It's in. And he is just ripping it up.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Drogba. Chelsea get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. Not a lot we need to say about that. Drogba. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Todibo. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. He's chosen to go back. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Driving through the middle. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Netherlands against Sport Recife.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
And it's Neymar, looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's a good chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a fine interception. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass isn't the best. There's a searching pass. That's a sharp pass. Yaya Touré. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Touré showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Dembele. And it's Ribéry. Recife are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's picked out the run. Brilliantly cut out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caceres. Threads one in. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball over the top. Lorenzo Insigne. He's a sharp little ball here. Dembele's delivery. Can he stop it going out? And he's gone backward here. And this is Insigne. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered in. And it's hoisted clear. Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Insigne goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... Takes a shot! Goal! Recife! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Number 24.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Might want to be careful there.
Ribery.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Ribery crosses. He's in a Pele! And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared away. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's found the way through, and he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Dembele is herring after that one. Yaya Toure. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ribery. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
1 minute added time.
Lizarazu gets across and deals with it. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Recife go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Pele! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just eases him off the ball. Recife needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bergomi. And here's Drogba. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Cannavaro. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Ribery. And the through ball. And this is Pelé! Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Insigne. And he's taking no chances there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Sport Recife really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Hullet. Tries from distance. And that was probably asking just too much. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 23, Neymar. Number 8.
And it's Cáceres.
Number
Looking
10,
to play him in.
Hullet.
Cross needs to be... He gets big! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Rummenigge has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution for Netherlands.
Now this could be a
21,
pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
Oh, important interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hullet. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Messi. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that's another throw. Gattuso. Pelé. Pelé. Del Piero. Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, no joy this time. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Sport Recife clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! lead.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Bergomi. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Has a look and plays it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Insigne! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Nesta. Looking for the run.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Dembele. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. The ball has bounced loose now. Rijkaard trying to keep this in. Gullit. And the shot! Puyol. Insigne. Knocks it into space. Dembele. Lorenzo Insigne. Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. Gives it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Monaco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Nedved. And it's Insigne. Bergomi. Nicely weighted ball. Lorenzo Insigne takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Hops for safety. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yaya Toure. And here's Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pele. And that interception was most necessary. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Strokes it back. Played back in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Attention, changement.
There's the start of the second half.
Sport Recife can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Triol. Now he's off and running. But they've got it again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A lot of belly! Just a whisker away. Pinches it off him. Recife do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Gattuso, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele, and he plays one through. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gattuso promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Pele! Recife can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Recife still behind thanks to that solitary strike. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. Your impression so far, Jim?
Sport Recife are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Looking to play him in. And that was nowhere near his best. Yaya Toure.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks a cracking ball. And the shot!
Changement pour l'AS Monaco.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Le numéro 20, Ibrahimovic. Changement en cours.
And the finish! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean,
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Drives it in. Kvaratskhelia could try cutting inside here. Nice control. And this is Del Piero. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, good take in a good area. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement, and he was quick to react.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Suarez. Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position.
Sport Recife really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nedved. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's not got that quite right. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And